everyone, Angela Boxing Circle here. Today I'm in San Diego, California at BoxFit, and I'm so excited to announce that I have amateur fighter and boxing coach Ray Rogers, who is with the Triton Boxing Team from University of California, San Diego, and has also been fighting for about 7-8 years now. Thank you so much, Ray, for joining us.
My absolute pleasure.
Did I said everything right? Did I get all your stats
You
right?
nailed it.
All right,
Absolutely
cool.
nailed it.
Excellent.
Cheers.
Love it. Cheers to you too. That's awesome. So what we do here in the Boxing Circle is I'm all about celebrating fighters, coaches, and fans of all different levels, abilities, and backgrounds, and getting your story out there. And this all stemmed from me going through a very, very tough time in my life. And I was like, let me choose these lemons and turn them into lemonade and really celebrate the world of boxing, which I love, and I've been doing it for over 10 years and been fortunate to be part of. So I just wanted to celebrate you and your story and hopefully help others out there. So
Appreciate you. That sounds awesome. That's what boxing's all about. Turning
Yes.
lemons into lemonade.
Exactly. It is in more ways than one. You're right. I love it. Awesome. Very cool. So it's 5 rounds. I do promise it's going to be easier than the sparring practice on the couch. And then I actually stole you away from you to warm up so that you can make your good
My
dance.
pleasure. My pleasure.
But it'll be easy, and you can go as deep or as light as you want. It's completely up to you. So, all right. So let's start with round 1.
All right.
We're going to go back into the history books. The very first time you picked up a pair of boxing
Oh,
gloves.
man.
Yeah, we're going back. Do you recall what you were thinking and feeling that during that time? What was going through your mind?
You know, my coach used to always make us train with these absolutely ancient 18-ounce gloves. They weighed about a ton. I remember picking it up and thinking, I'm supposed to wear these. These are heavy as anything. They got no padding. I'm about to get in there and find some.
And they're all, I'm sure they're all broken in.
Oh, they're
and,
totally
like, the padding's
broken.
gone.
Thin as anything. There's nothing there. I remember being a little bit scared.
Yeah.
And then, you know, secondary to that, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of pride in myself for giving it a crack. You know.
Amazing. 18-ounce gloves. I don't think I've ever worn 18-ounce gloves. I think the heaviest I've done was 16.
Good.
And I did that for quite a long time. And then the boxing manufacturer the boxing glove manufacturer, they went out of business in 2022. And I was buying out their stock, and all they had left was 14. So I was like, oh, okay, this works.
Do you remember what the brand is?
Society 9.
Oh, beautiful. Those are great.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
beauties.
They are. They're, yeah. I know friends with the former founder and owner of them, and it's just such a great quality glove.
Heartbreaking they're not around anymore.
No,
It's a
I
bummer.
know. So heartbreaking, but so good, and they last forever, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So, okay, so a combination of excited, nervous, scared, like, okay, 18-ounce gloves, 0 padding left, they're old, they're broken in, and I gotta wear these, oh my gosh, and I gotta fight, and I gotta win.
Exactly.
And these are just heavy, like
They're
just
heavy.
bricks. Oh my
Heavy
goodness.
as anything. And in more ways than one, I felt like. It
Yeah.
was an emotional weight to picking them up. It was a choice in the boat, you know?
Right.
First time we all choose to pick up gloves.
Yeah.
I remember it, right?
Absolutely. It's a pivotal moment in your life, and it's like crazy. So, my goodness, and kudos to you to do it with 18-ounce gloves.
You know, thank God I didn't know any better at the time, or I might have just let him right there.
Yeah. Goodness. Okay. All right. Well, this is super relatable. It's being scared, even if you didn't have 18-ounce gloves. You know, for the first time, because it's a tough sport. It's an intimidating sport.
It is.
However, once you get started, you may end up realizing, like most people do, that it's the most welcoming sport and the most supportive.
Absolutely.
The nice people are, honestly, some of the nicest people I've ever met right there are boxers.
Could not agree more, actually.
Yeah.
Some of my lifelong friends, Carlos, just chatted to him.
Yeah.
Some of these other guys I've met him, just known him for a year, and they're the best mates I've ever had.
I love it. I love it. And again, it's all about community with boxing and helping one another is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, let's do round 2.
Let's do it.
All right. So round 2, we know there's always room, even in the best of circumstances. Okay? And if you had a magic wand and you can improve one thing with your sport of community boxing, what would that be?
It's a tough one. Listen, honestly, if I could wave one magic wand, I don't know how magic this is, but I get people to start sparring about 6 months ago.
Okay.
I think half the time, and you know, it's different for everyone, right? You know, some people are ready; they're ready 3 months in. You know, I think a lot of people are a little bit too keen to get to the fight.
Yeah.
They're a little bit too keen to prove who they are without taking the chance to know who they are. I'd like if people took a little bit more time with themselves to find their style, find how they feel about the sport before they get into actually fighting.
Yeah, I always can see how this is would be super helpful. Also, it gains that confidence because boxing is going to humble you no matter what.
Yeah.
At some point in time, you're going to be humble.
Yeah, absolutely.
But having that foundation, that strong foundation before you get in, you start sparring others, crucial. It's a very dangerous sport. People can lose their lives, have lost their lives in boxing. So it's important to have that.
It's a serious sport, and you got all the time in the world to fight. Might as well take the time to find your style.
Excellent. Love it. Oh, thanks for sharing that. I have not heard that one yet, and I think that's awesome.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
What do you usually get? What's the most common?
Oh, there's a wide range. Some of it is around community, some of it is protection for fighters, having a union for pro boxers. Some is making it more accessible for folks because it's such a phenomenal sport and it does save so many lives. So there's just, a wide range, but yeah, I haven't heard that one yet. I love it.
Awesome. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, round 3.
Let's do it.
We're going to time travel. Yes. Any decade, any generation, we're going to go see a fight live, but you can only choose one. Only one. Which one would you want to see?
Listen, this is probably the easiest round for me. It's going to be Eric Morales versus Marco Antonio Barrera. The first one, I think it was 19-something, I can't remember. Widely known as one of the most spectacular fights of all time.
Yeah.
Up there with Hagler, Hearns, Thurman, and Manila, all the greats. Just two guys that could not back down for the life of them. Two guys that would not call quits for even a second in the whole 12 rounds. The fire in those two, I think that's the beautiful part of boxing that got me interested in the first place. That spirit in people that you only see when they're in the deepest of trenches.
Yeah.
I think those two exhibited that in spades, and that makes that the best fight ever for me.
I love it. The commitment and both of them, and just showing how far they're willing to go and how far they're willing to take it. Nope, I'm gonna see this all the way through. It's for anyone that hasn't boxed before or hasn't done a 3-minute round, let me tell you. But seeing that all the way through and all the training and being in camp and then also having the audience and so much is on the line and it's such an exhausting sport, you both mentally and physically just being able to control like this.
Absolutely. There's a titanic spirit in fighters that fascinates me on a bunch of different levels. It's an interesting philosophical sport, actually, when you get down to it, and what drives people to these lengths. Because what you give up to be a fighter is a lot. It's everything. You give yourself to the sport, and it consumes you. But in turn, you get proof of self, you get community, you get pride, you get love, you get all these things. And that's beautiful to me.
It is. It's a beautiful sport. It's a community that I'm so grateful to be part of myself, and just seeing how much magic unfolds and support together each other. We'll all fight in our own fights, so it's just helping out your teammates.
That's why this is so valuable, to show everyone's individuals.
Oh, thank you so much. Absolutely, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit deeper. Sure. Round 4.
So,
again, however deep or light you wish to get, but it's all about what does the sport boxing mean and bring to you.
Pride. In a word, pride. Now it might be a little bit shallow, truth be told, but it's all about pride. Every time I fight, every time I train, it's proof of who I am. It's a chance for me to put the words in my head into actions in the physical world, to show myself and everyone around me that I am who I say I am, and that I can do what I say. That I can do what I say I can do. It's all about pride to me, and I think it is for a lot of fighters. I'm sure those are a little bit older, got a little bit more experience, they'll have a deeper, slightly more compassionate answer for you, but for me it's all about pride.
I love it. And it's like you just said, walking the walk, talking the talk. Like, hey, I said I'm going to do this, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to follow through.
Yeah.
Love it. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, we've got our championship round. Last one. Today is the day. Somebody is picking up a pair of boxing gloves for the very first time. We don't know their background. We don't know their age. We don't know their mental or physical abilities. What advice would you give that fighter is picking up the gloves the first time or step into the ring or walk the boxing gloves?
Laugh it off.
Okay, I love it.
There's going to be a bunch of moments where you're hurt or you're shocked or think you can't do it. Have a laugh.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the sport that's going to keep you down forever. You can overcome all of it. It's better to do it with a smile than a frown.
Love it. Love it. Keep that sense of humor. It's a tough sport. Better than getting embarrassed about it. It is something to keep going. Okay. You know,
Very true.
something crazy will happen at some point. It's inevitable, but it's also building confidence.
Absolutely.
I love it. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And I want to thank you, Ray, for your time, your energy, and sharing your story. This is not only helped me, but it's going to help countless others. So I really, really appreciate you, especially in the middle of sparring.
No, of course.
Taking some time to chat. I really, really appreciate it. This is your time. Do you have any shout outs for your friends and family fans?
First and foremost, going to be Carlos. He's been there with me from the start. I'm sure you'll hear some from him as well. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a great bloke. He's never given up on me. He's always been there. He's the bloke that's there the second you call, no matter when. My mom, my dad, of course, been there since day one, supported me always. Got me to America in the first place, gave me the life I have. All of my Triton boxers, all of these guys are tremendous guys. The number of stories that I've seen, I'm sure you've seen the same thing. It's been moving. It's changed me forever to get to know each of these folks, to get to know who they are, why they do what they do, and what drives them. It brings me tears almost sometimes. I'm blessed to have a tremendous community, a great club, and great folks around me. So thank you all so much.
Thank you. That is beautiful, Ray. And thank you so much again for being willing to share part of your story and for also allowing me to, film some of your sparring practices and chat with your teammates. And thank you so much. And just thank you for putting it out there.
You're always welcome. You're an absolute gem. We appreciate what you do more than you know.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to continue watching the Triton team and your journey and see what everyone accomplishes next. And I also want to say I appreciate you have a good amount of female fighters on your team.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Which is phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And it's very, very inspiring.
And they're our best, too.
I love it. I love it. Oh, my goodness.
Cheers.
Well, thank you again.
My absolute pleasure.
Thank you.